If you ever heard macros and were confused, you came to the right place. By the end of this video, you know what they are. I'll break it down in a simple manner, and also stick around to the end as I have an assignment for you to help you know how to hit your macros. Let's get into it. What are macros? It's the building block of nutrition. I want you to remember PCF, protein, carbohydrates, fat. That is what macros consist of. Macros are more than just calories. People think that consuming food is only calories, but that calorie is broken down into your protein, fats, and carbohydrates. What do macros do? Macros help you hit specific goals that you have depending on your body type. You have protein, fats, and carbs, which have different functions. Protein helps you recover. Fat helps support your hormones, and carbohydrate is your fuel source for your brain and for your workouts and even your recovery. They're all key and very important. Your macros and how to balance it. Like I said, it depends on your body type. Your body type is dependent on what your macros will be. Each of your eating days consists of protein, fats, and carbohydrates, and those are broken down in percentages. They have 3 different body types. You got a Mesomorph, Ectomorph, and Endomorph. Depending on your goals, if it's to gain muscle, lose fat, even stay at the same body weight, it's different for each body type. For example, a Mesomorph has a breakdown of 40-30-30, which is 40% of the calories are carbohydrates, 30 is protein, 30 is fats. For an Endomorph and an Ectomorph is different. An Ectomorph is typically somebody skinny and long. Those individuals are hard gainers, which means that the carbohydrates need to be higher, their fats are lower, and their protein is relatively mid. Get my point? It changes depending on your body type and your goals. I spoke on goals, so goals, like I said before, gaining weight, keeping the same body weight, or losing fat. A common rule of thumb I tell all my students and clients is if your goal is to lose fat, keep the protein high, keep the carbs moderate, and the fat moderate. If you want to gain, keep the protein high, keep the carbohydrates high, keep the fat relatively mid or low. That's a common rule that I have. I didn't mean to throw that, but anyway, carry on. Tools you can use. A good tool I tell my students to use is MyFitnessPal. It's a tracking app, very user-friendly, that you can take, use, and apply to help you track your food. If you don't know how to track your food, do not worry, I can do a video on it. Just let me know in the comment section and I can do so. Common mistakes, I've done it myself and people I've helped do it as well and did as well. Number 1, not consuming enough protein. Most people don't actually know what protein they need to be taking in every day, and most people actually overestimate how much protein they're taking in. You need about 0.8 to 1 gram per pound of body weight. If you weigh 150 pounds, you need about 0.8 to a gram of that in protein. That would mean you would need between 110 and 150 grams of protein. Most people, by that definition, are definitely not taking in enough protein. Mistake number 1. Fearing carbohydrates. Carbs is not the enemy. The enemy is eating more than you're supposed to. It's eating more than you're burning. It's eating foods that don't serve you. When I say serve you, it doesn't help your body recover. It doesn't give your body nutrients it needs. It's only there to basically fill a void of taste. You can make healthy foods taste good. But a common mistake I see is people not consuming the right food, and because of that and the results that came from that, they fear it as a whole. They basically take things out of context, I should say. So fearing carbohydrates. As long as you're eating carbs that is healthy for you, I wouldn't worry. And as long as you know what you need to be consuming each day and you don't go over it, you can still have carbohydrates. Carbohydrates is fuel. Extremely important for the brain, extremely important for performance. No fiber. This is another big mistake. You don't want to be constipated. You don't want food to remain in your system. You want things to get in your body, get out, allow your body to use what is in your food to be transported around different organs of your body for a better function. So you need to make sure to have fiber. That's another mistake. Liquid calories, condiments, things you use to cook, the sodas that you drink, coffee with a bunch of ingredients in there, alcohol for some people. Those are mistakes people make. For the bonus part of the video, you came to the good part of the video. I'm glad you remained. So, bonus. What I want you to do is based on what you're already eating. I want you to identify if you're eating enough protein and if you're eating enough healthy carbohydrate. And based on your answer, I want you to do swaps to what you find. For the protein, you may need to incorporate supplements to help you hit it if you don't already have enough protein sources at home. As far as healthy carbohydrates, you can swap those with better options. If you're eating processed foods, for example, those are easy swaps. An easy hint is to eat at home. Don't make things complicated for yourself. And that concludes the video. Let me know what questions you have. Stick around for more videos. Like I said, at some point in the video, if you want me to break down how to use MyFitnessPal, I can do a video on that. But other than that, God bless you, and I'll see you next video. Stay tuned.